So, if you didn't know, on June 2nd, 2020, the Supreme Court rejected to hear the petition to change India's name to Bharat. This is not the first time this has happened. For one, it happened in 2016 as well. So, why does the renaming of India to Bharat make no sense? First, as you probably know, Bharat is already a part of our constitution. So, India can also be called Bharat in official matters. This is what the CJI told in 2016. Secondly, the appealer's reasoning. He told the Supreme Court that changing the name from India to Bharat would finally help Indians let go of their colonial past. You see, India was named by the Greeks after the Indus River. They called it Indica, which means of India. This was then used by the Romans, whom all the Europeans loved. So all Europeans used variants of Indica as well. This is where the country gets its name. This is not bad, as most countries in the world use exonyms, or names by which outsiders knew them. The Persians pronounced the river with an H, so they called the land Hindustan. So technically, the word Hindu comes from Persian. His reasoning was that India was an exonym, and that we should name our country with an endonym. However, what he seemed to forget is that Bharat is the name of a person in legends. It is not the name of an area. It is like calling India Gandhi, just because Gandhi was the leading figure in our struggle for independence. But my main reason for not wanting to change the name to only Bharat is because names have this property of association. Let's just look at Iran. Now, does Iran give us a sense of power and pull our attention? No, at least not to me. To me, Iran reminds me of the recent Iran-Iraq conflicts and the amount of lives lost in those wars. Now, does Persia give you that sense of power and pull your attention? To me, yes. Why? Because of Persia's role in history as a massive empire. So, when foreigners hear India, they hear the jewel of the crown. They hear a massive country that has played a role in international politics before it was even united. Bharat, however, does not give anybody that sense of awe. India has been used to denote the country and subcontinent for so long that it has been ingrained in everybody. India has been ruled by multiple foreign forces for centuries. This does not mean we need to shy away from our past. Only because the British oppressed our great grandfathers do we know what freedom is today. So, ignoring a section of our past that made our country doesn't help us move on. It just does the opposite. India has a great and powerful name already. Why change that just because someone else gave it to us? I hope you learned something from this and stay